for better or for worse. These past couple of years, that vow has been tested.
The husband of MD Yandy Smith is now asking for prayers due to a serious medical situation. The entertainment industry has been shattered by this unfortunate development, and many people are now questioning what precisely happened to Yandy Smith and how her sickness worsened to the point where her life is allegedly in danger. Supporters are in utter shock and are unable to understand the awful news and the seriousness of the situation. Come explore our current understanding of her health battle and learn the causes of this awful situation. During this extremely trying time, it is more crucial than ever for her loved ones and friends to offer prayers for her.
Pray and I pretty much keep it cool, calm and collected. But now you're messing with my family.
Yandy Smith shocked her fans by revealing that she is fighting for her life after a serious car accident in which her husband was involved, leaving her in critical condition. Harris of Washington, D.C., has openly requested prayers. All that is known about what transpired is how terrible it was. One of the biggest names in entertainment, Yandy Smith has a career that includes activism, music management, and entrepreneurship in addition to reality TV. She started her prosperous career by graduating from Howard University with a degree in business management, which allowed her to work as an executive assistant at Violation, a music company, after being born in Harlem, New York. She first worked as a manager for rapper Jim Jones before joining the well-known company Love and Hip Hop New York, where she had a significant influence. Although she handled artists like 50 Cent, Missy Elliott, and LL Cool J, her personal and professional lives soon became sensational. Point's hustling drive and Noon's attitude from her time as Jim Jones's manager on the program instantly resonated with Point fans as we look at what we presently know about her health battle and explore the causes around this horrible predicament. The prayers and support of her loved ones and followers are more crucial than ever during this deeply upsetting moment.
Full circle. The first season I was on, I was all about my business. I was all about management. I was all about...
Not content to only make TV appearances, Yandy Smith used her expanding fan base to start a lifestyle business called Everything Girls Love, which emphasizes fashion, wellness, and feminism. As evidenced by the company's success, Yandy was a legitimate entrepreneur and not just a TV celebrity. Over the years, Yandy has been a fervent activist who has backed women's rights, racial justice, and jail reform. Additionally, by taking part in protest marches, collaborating with NOS, and leveraging her speech apart from her career in entertainment, Yandy is renowned for her commitment to social justice. She is a loving wife and mother who married Ms. Harris of Washington, D.C. She volunteered to foster an adolescent girl in 2015, demonstrating her love of mentoring and family. With their 2 kids, Skylar and Omra, come discover the wonderful life of Yandy Smith, a woman who has influenced society for a long time and established herself in the entertainment industry.
The businesses, and I wanted to focus on my family. So this season, after I've had my babies, I got my man, I'm back to money. If you don't know, or if you're wondering why I'm qualified to manage, just look up my track record.
Following a terrible car accident, even though Yandy Smith is reportedly in critical condition and her husband, Ms. Harris, is asking for prayers, is this the only recent social event that has resulted in a deluge of frightful headlines in the media? She was in a horrific car accident and is reportedly struggling for her life, according to some sources. Despite claims to the contrary, Yandy and her team have not yet verified that she is asking her supporters to pray for her. This purported tragedy has not been covered by any major news outlets since the celebrity deaths and accident. False stories of well-known actors, artists, and celebrities dying or being in dangerous situations have surfaced over the years, only to be denied. Hoaxes are all too common. Misinformation is widely disseminated thanks in large part to social media. When people start sharing a clickbait headline without checking the information, the internet begins to think that a celebrity is in danger. Sometimes websites create fake news items to attract clicks in order to increase interaction and make money. And other times these hoaxes begin as practical jokes. Yandy Smith might be the latest victim of one of these scams because there are no official news reports, police remarks, hospital reports, or family confirmations to support these allegations in relation to her accident. If her family, friends, or representatives had spoken up, this horrible act would have been covered by major media outlets by now. This is merely another unsubstantiated rumor that will continue to circulate until hard proof is obtained.
Looking for you all night.
What?
Let me talk to my car.
The issue is that the numerous rumors that appear to be based on posts saying that Yandy Smith went online and prayed for assistance are unsupported by any proof. False information spreads in this way because Yan's official pages have not disclosed anything regarding her accident. Someone makes a bold claim. People begin repeating it without doing any research, and then the internet takes it for granted. In the event of a tragedy, family members typically speak up first. And for Ms. Harris, Yandy is more than simply his wife. She is his. Following Yandy's unanticipated medical crisis, Mendeecees reportedly asked fans to pray on social media. His partner is his pillar of support when it comes to his kids. He demonstrated in his letter that this was not a trivial issue, but rather an intense, passionate, and heartfelt one. I implore everyone to pause their current activities and offer prayers for my wife, who is currently battling. A miracle is required. They needed every bit of help they could get because Yandy's life was reportedly in jeopardy. A post allegedly claimed that another note stated, his remarks had a profound impact on fans who expressed love and prayers for Yandy and said she needed all the strength she could get. Supporters who have spent years watching Yandy and M's courting on television are saddened to hear that she might be in serious danger. Support for M's appeal was overwhelming on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter once it went viral. Yandy Queen, I'm praying for you. Keep your strength up. This is wonderful. I'm praying and thinking of M and the kids. Yandy has to. She has such a lovely spirit, so stay with us. Even celebrities from the worlds of hip-hop and reality television joined in by tweeting encouraging words and prayers. It has been stated that several dedicated hip-hop musicians reached out behind the scenes and promised to assist in any manner they could. M's appeal served as a reminder to everyone that life is precious, regardless of celebrity, and that emergencies and health problems can drastically alter one's life.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun.
It felt weird without you there. Carrying my suitcases up the stairs by myself felt crazy.
These are true rumors. Currently, Yandy Smith's family is going through a really difficult time. According to reports, longtime supporter Ms. Harris said on social media, please keep Yandy in mind as she needs all the prayers she can receive right now. This is unbelievable. A miracle is required. These comments had a profound effect on fans and made them realize how serious the situation is, and close friends and family members have also started to voice their concerns. Some of Yandy's love and hip-hop co-stars have apparently made contact privately, while others have posted mysterious remarks about clinging to their faith. As soon as the news was out, followers jumped into full support mode on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, sharing words of love and concern. One admirer added, "I'm praying for Yandy because she's a fighter, and we need her to pull through. Because so many people were talking about Yandy, I convey my condolences to her family." Even strangers have joined in to say how her courage and perseverance have inspired them over the years. Yandy has always been a strong woman. The hashtag quickly became well known when followers, including some celebrities, sent and shared tweets with the hashtags #WeLoveYouYandy, #StayStrong, and #PrayerForYandy, hip-hop musicians. Other influencers and reality stars also began sharing their own positive comments, demonstrating how popular the sector is. Yandy is always working at her job, whether it's managing musicians, filming for television, or running her lifestyle business. Everything females adore. But her calendar is always packed. So if she is truly struggling, this might all stop. A severe health issue due to her history of being actively involved in social justice movements, producers may have to scale back her political efforts or perhaps change the dates of her plot if she were working on a new season of Love and hip-hop TV appearances. Additionally, commercial agreements may be canceled or postponed. To recover, Yandy may need to take a break from advocacy work and protests. It appears that Kirk Frost and Ems Harris recently had their doors slammed in their faces by reality TV. But are we really shocked? After all, these two have been avoiding problems as if they were an albatross. Rumors are circulating that major networks have banned Olympic athletes, meaning they will no longer be able to perform hip-hop, and their rap sheets are longer than a CVS receipt. No more reality TV checks or spin-offs, but what actually happened was those shady business dealings and cheating, or did they finally enrage the wrong people? If the rumors are true, Kirk and Mies may face a complete industry shutdown, lawsuits, and even criminal charges. Chile, get your popcorn. The tea is going to be scorching. So what did they do? And who is responsible for ensuring that they don't ever again watch reality TV? We're going to reveal everything, so pay attention. Let's get started because this story is so messy. It's essentially a soap opera with extra drama. Picture Kirk Frost and Ems Harris, two men who somehow turned their brief moment of fame into a whole series of scandals. They are now allegedly prohibited from appearing on reality TV. But why is the big question? And you can be sure we're going to reveal everything. Franchised for years, but it's not due to their skill or talents in the music business. Rather, these two are reality TV gold for just one reason: controversy. Now, it appears that their drama-filled finally, antics have caught up with them. While married to Rashida, Kirk Frost established a reputation as one of the most unfaithful husbands in reality television history. He pulled off one of the most sensational cheating scandals the show had ever seen, including the notorious cabin incident in which he was caught on camera amusing other women and the subsequent bombshell that followed an entire child. Even after the controversy subsided, rumors about Kirk's involvement with other women and dubious business dealings behind the scenes persisted. But Kirk isn't the only one with a history of controversy. Outside of his marriage, viewers watched as Rashida attempted to keep her family together. But Kirk's repeated betrayals made it nearly impossible. Mendeecees Harris has a unique combination of issues that extend well beyond romantic turmoil. Kirk M's background is about the law, not only infidelity. He was incarcerated for 4 years for drug trafficking, and despite his comeback to reality TV with a new persona, he is still plagued by his history. His marriage to Yandy Smith quickly deteriorated after his release. The two had a lovely wedding on TV, but it was later disclosed that their union was not legally binding. He had purposefully chosen not to make it official, citing financial concerns. But this decision raised doubts about his commitment to Yandy and whether he was concealing something more serious. Although he portrays himself as a loving family man, there have been rumors that M engages in shady business dealings behind the scenes. According to reports, some executives consider him a liability. What does their abrupt disappearance from reality TV have to do with his past crimes and ongoing rumors about financial mismanagement? According to multiple sources, networks are finally cleaning up their mess. Both Kirk and M's producers are reportedly sick of constantly cleaning up their messes. And with the growing backlash against toxic relationships and criminal backgrounds in entertainment, they decided it's just not worth the risk. Both men have avoided major repercussions for years, despite being involved in numerous scandals. But it appears that their luck has finally run out. According to insiders, some major networks have quietly blacklisted them, effectively ending their careers on reality TV. However, this isn't just about past crimes and cheating scandals. Rumor has it that a much larger scheme is underway, with accusations of financial fraud, corruption, and even covert investigations beginning to emerge. If even half of these charges are accurate, Kirk and Mendeecees may be involved in more difficulty than anyone understands. And if you thought this was terrible, wait until you hear about the purported covert probes. Shadowy Kirk wasn't the only person dealing with the heat, though, regarding financial transactions and what actually transpired behind the scenes. Although Kirk's problems stemmed from financial mismanagement and reckless behavior, M. Harris was dealing with something that may lead him into trouble. If Kirk's circumstances were awful, Mendeecees might be 10 times worse. More serious accusations that went much beyond reality TV drama. After doing time for drug-related offenses, Mendeecees worked to improve his image for years by rebranding himself as a family man, a businessman, and someone who had moved on from his past. But rumors have been swirling behind the scenes for a while. According to insiders, there have been covert investigations into M's financial dealings for months. Authorities were reportedly looking into suspicious money transfers, shell companies, and offshore accounts that didn't match his reported income. There were rumors that he never really left the game. He simply learned how to play it differently. His screen time had been reduced, his storylines were becoming weaker, and producers had already been gradually pushing him to the sidelines. If that wasn't bad enough, there were even rumors that someone close to him might have been working with investigators until everything fell apart, was ready to cut ties with him. But the last straw was allegations that he had engaged in commercial dealings that attracted the attention of federal agencies. For a reality TV star, negative publicity might occasionally help advance their career. Scams create controversy and ratings. Species. However, networks become anxious when controversies involving legal issues arise, because they would rather not be linked to someone who may be facing major criminal charges. Then, there was the question of whether Yandy Smith was aware of what was going on. Yandy had always been regarded as the astute, business-savvy, no-nonsense woman who knew how to handle situations. She had established a reputation as a diligent businesswoman, but with these new accusations against her, people began to wonder how she could have been really unaware of what occurred in the background, but some weren't so sure they